Hey, how you doing everybody? My name is Cherryboy and welcome back to Command the Babes, everybody! We are back indeed, we are to this here game of games! And it is my game's Mysterious Girlfriend X Volume 1! Now let us get right back into this here game with the waifu Kenshin! The pregnant waifu Kenshin! Let us go. We were on a beautiful park in the old city of Kyoto. It may not be a tourist spot, but just as Kenshin said, the place still leaves that impression of belonging to a city with ancient history. I was walking on that park with Kenshin, our hands tied together. It was so peaceful that just walking around that area made me feel at ease. After I had lived over time with Kenshin, we parted ways, leaving us visiting the place for another day, and I met with Kenshin, who took me here. I feel in such bliss to be able to walk in a place such as this with my beloved husband. Kenshin, one thing, you've been buying nothing but sweets all this time we've been together now. Yeah. They were just too good. I just feel like it's weird. I had an image of you being more frugal in general. Oh well, who could resist the temptation of not buying them when all these food stalls are placed in a place like this? Just like any tourist spot in the city, this place has lots of stalls selling different kinds of foods, like dumplings and sweets all around the park. Oh, there's music. Kenshin would normally ignore those stalls, but today she had managed to buy something in every single one of them and was eating as she walked around the area. It's them cravings! She gotta feed the baby! It's just that, back then, before a battle, I would always stuff myself full drinking and eating. Now I'm just preparing myself for tonight's battle. Tonight's battle, you say? Did something between you and Shingen happen again? Well, speaking of Shingen, it might have something to do with her. Your stuttering betrays you, Kenshin. Bullseye! Remember that you two are now pregnant, so no overdoing it, you hear me? Whatever happens to you two whatever happens to you happens to the child, and so it goes with Kenshin as well. Chun, you're doing it on purpose. Huh? What? Nani? Her face flushes red as a tomato and she glares at me with her eyes upturned. Seeing her being so cute suddenly caught me off guard. Very well then, if that's what you desire. I don't really like saying things directly, but I'll abide by your wishes. Huh? Sorry Kenshin, but I don't really get what's the point you're trying to get at here. Tonight's battle, isn't it obvious when I speak of tonight's battle, isn't it obvious when I speak of as sorry. Tonight's battle, tonight's battle, isn't it obvious when I speak of a woman's battle at nighttime? She averts her eyes while her face still shows a faint red flush, and she starts fidgeting. That's when I finally get what she means. Well, we're in our honeymoon, and we've been pretty excited all the trip, so it becomes rather obvious what we do at night, actually. Oh, yes, of course! Oh, yeah, of course. Sorry for, not getting it before. Again, I call it honeymoon, but it's still a college run trip. That means I'll be stuck with the other guys in a single dorm-type room, which means I don't know if we'll be able to sleep together, but I can't say I won't try! I don't think stuffing your face full is still the best idea, though. Be like that. Jun, come here! Okay! The situation was turning out to be really awkward, and right when I was about to speak to her about her current eating habits again, she dragged me into a place where we were a lot of bushes, and I sat down. I was actually lying down, and what Kenshin did was to quickly put herself over me, looking my way as if she was straddling me. Kenshin! I was intending to tell you indirectly, but you made me see it directly in the end, so, I ended up getting very excited! Yes, that's exactly how that works. I'll have you take responsibility over this! Wait, here? No! Indeed. She was still stuffing her cheek with sweets, which only could tell me that she was determined to face this battle ahead of her. Seeing her so resolute made me want to answer to her expectations accordingly. Ah, yes, of course. Timing. Seeing her in that state only excited me more and more, just like she was. Be sure not to raise her voice a lot, though, or we'll be found out by other people. You should look at your thingling before saying that, Jun. It's already bulging inside your pants. Jeez, you are so manly when it comes to having lovey-dovey time. Kenshin, chew. We start kissing. Her saliva tastes sweeter than usual, maybe because of the sweets she just had. Oh, yes. And send it all the way. It's been a while, so it feels a little bit tight. Okay. Hey, actually, that's a pretty good CG. Yeah, look at me. I look like a cool guy. Love it over CG. Yes, and the milk. As we were kissing, she took my hand in the love, and she crammed inside all the love, timing. We had exchanged the order of having love and roleplay, foreplay, but regardless, I got to start loving her boobs, all about grabbing with my hands and squeezing them. Good grief, Jun, you're not a baby. If you suck too much, you're gonna have the baby soon, so you gotta get used to having your boobs. And milk, I don't know. Are you implying you won't give them to your baby? Chew. That may be true, but I don't think that the baby was sucked them in such a lascivious way. And as I kept pumping her breasts, I don't know, I started to move her body upwards and downwards, creating a motion, allowing me to sense her full weight whenever she fell down onto me after raising her up. Her insides felt tighter at the love, and the love offered no resistance. There was vicious fluids apparently in the love. One doesn't suck her, but that for me to feel like this is normal. Is it normal or is normal? Is normal, sure. I just love your boobs. They've gotten even bigger because of your pregnancy. As I hold her, boob in my play, accelerate the rhythm. I whistle love, Kenshin twisting her body all the while. Where's my water? At the same time, I kept squeezing around my fingers all around them. There's no water. You may have touched my boobs. It's so lewd, Jun. Well, if we're having lovey overtime, aren't we? I mean, yeah, but if you stimulate my boobs, and the love. Oh my god, that's more! Leaked milk! The milk starts coming out. Ah, yes, making a slowly warm and sweet feeling to start spreading through my mouth. Yes, of course, as they do in the biological ways. You sure like boobs, Jun. You're a lost cause. Case. Sorry, kid, you bit your boobs. Just feels so good. I couldn't really describe the taste of the milk. It was hard to put in my mind. Not really delicious, but not bad either. I still kept doing it. Interesting. Huh. Interesting. I couldn't stop myself from drinking her milk as if I had just turned into a baby itself. My mind melting. You really do like boobs, do you? You're the most spoiled husband ever! It makes me so happy to see you act so spoiled. You always tend to assault me so. She'd become so sensitive on her boobs that it's as if she wanted me to keep screwing her. The milk let out the milk straight into my mouth at the same time. Because it's lecherously, and because you love trance, the pleasure itself causes me to do the pleasure it caused me spreads through my whole body, making me grow dizzy. Growing dizzy. You're doing that in such a desperate manner. You totally look like a baby now. Right back at you. You're literally eating while we're... Oh, she is. I didn't notice. She's eating the chocolate. Right back at you. You're literally eating while we're doing the lovey-dovey-wovey stuff. Yep, you heard it right. She was still eating sweets while mooning. She was eating them very quickly, though, gulping them. Seeing that she couldn't stand the pleasure she was being given and had no other choice but to do it in that way. But in the Simpsons episode, they ate the cake and did the lovey-dovey stuff, but then they couldn't do it. Stomachache or something? It's just that there's a saying that says that you can't go to battle with your stomach empty, isn't it? To last longer, you release your love as many times as possible. Okay then, I'll get more excited. I'll let out lots of my... Oh yeah, right. I'll let out lots of my moves, so be sure to release your love a lot. I changed my focus to living her now instead of doing the milking and started living the live so that I even make her body jump as I do. And the love. Ah, they're making up. Oh god, wait, stop, game, stop. Okay, I think it's over. I think the love. Okay. Sorry, I lost my thing. Okay, where was I? Okay, darling! More love! Pierce my room if more too loudly. Kenshin, someone's gonna hear us! And someone could come here! I kept loving her equally hard as I was saying that to her. You thought I was gonna stop loving her like that? Yeah, right. It felt too good! If you move too loudly, someone's gonna hear us! And someone could come here! I went back, sorry. Kid just seemed to have forgotten all about us being in a public space right now because only after I tell her that she starts realizing the situation where we're Kenshin seems to have forgotten all about us being in a public space right now, because only after I tell her that she starts realizing the situation we're in once more. Even if you told me that, June. She seemed to be getting more pleasure as time went through, mainly because her secret was tightening more and more around my... Just she was trying to hold her moans. She's already as strong as a vacuum. Amazing, you're amazing, Kenshin. Doing the Lovey every episode was easy as love, and every time I pierced her love, I went all the way to love and love, resistant love. They were sticking so much to my love that I was gonna rip them out every time sure. If you go too hard, I won't be able to hold my mood, so you gotta slow down a little. You're right, you're the one moving even though she was trying to hold him. I just got worried now because the moans this time, but for the sounds we were making while we were making the Lovey Dovey stuff. I can't anymore, I can't hold it. And we started making out, baby, yeah! Kenshin could not hold her moans any longer, so she forcibly started kissing me all of a sudden, making the sweet she was eating along with her saliva to flow to my mouth as well. We're just trading the candy back and forth. I don't know if it was to shut herself up or to make me eat her sweet, actually, but I didn't care about the reason, so I started to stick my tongue into her mouth as well. Get them making out and eat that candy. Tommy. I can taste the last thing you ate, Kenshin. Do you hate Japanese sweets, Jun? Actually, I actually like them. I just didn't think I was gonna be fresh and sweet while we were laughing, that's all. Our saliva was mixed as we've tasted one of her sweets as we kept loving as hard as before. The taste of our saliva with the sweet pleasure rising from everything all mixed together within me, making my mind completely melt and forcing me into a state of euphoria, unable to process what was going on anymore. The taste of the sweet is mixing with your saliva, and it's making me go fuzzy. I feel the same as you. June, give me more, give me more. Leaving the sweet aside, loving like this together, embracing each other so tightly, made my five senses to grab me pleasure from all sides. And in just a moment, I was at my limit. One sip of my remaining concentration, and I could release my love, but I kept tasting Kenshin's tongue, trying not to think about that fact. June, yes, love's twitching. Are you gonna release your love? If so, then don't hold back. You can release your love. My love was twitching and not trying to my love was twitching, not lying to itself as I was trying to do by kissing Kenshin. And as she managed to notice it as well, she started moving her waist even faster than before. That caused the kiss to cause me even more pleasure, something I was trying to deliberately avoid. I'm gonna release my love. Blah, 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 blah. Your stomach's already full. Yeah, your stomach's already full with sweets, huh? Be sure to release your lots of love. Shoot your love. Let me feel the warm love of... Let me feel the warm seed of you, my husband, within me. Oh, with the love. The sensation of her rocking her hips over mine, the sweet taste of the food inside my mouth, and her gigantic boobs covering my whole field of vision were happening at the same time, as well as her milk still trickling out. The pleasure had already overtaken me, making my love towards Kenshin transform into pure pleasure, permeating my whole body with it. I'm already pregnant. Will it release enough of that thick love to get me pregnant again? Give me such a thick love tickling inside my womb! Her pleas for me to release my love that only made to support the pleasure already steaming through me. Yeah, streaming through me, make me go completely dizzy. I forgot to do this, I forgot to do the inspection thing about my eye and love. Yeah, my waist was twitching and I couldn't stop the love from flowing outside of me any longer. I don't know how much longer I had left before it went out, but I still did a last spurt. Really, whatever you want. I told you, right? I wanted to keep tasting your mouth as much as I could and was desperately trying not to release my love, but my body seemed to have other intentions, as it was already reaching its limit and ready to release my love. The feeling of the love rising within me grew stronger and stronger, and my mind went blank and I go. I give her a last thrust inside me, managing to stick by the series out of the room, and as I do, the womb's interest locked itself around the thing, not letting it go. You love me, you were there. My pregnant single is the time of love coming with my husband's love filled with his love getting pregnant. I finally gave up to the pleasure of sailing me for the last time, feeling as if my soul departed from my body and came right then and there, releasing the love. And the love is so warm, can't check up to kiss me in hopes to not leak her loud moans while she was releasing her own love. Her saliva penetrating my mouth only made it for my climax to be much more pleasant. Her tongue going crazy inside of my mouth gave me pleasure chills, as if an electric shock ran straight to my brain. June, your syrupy love is so warm and entering inside. There's so much. Your warm love is flooding my belly. Kenshin! Her insides match the rhythm. I wish I was pumping the love in his face every time my thing pulsated, letting out a huge release of my love. It's been a while since I had your love. This is too blissful. I feel like I'm going crazy. Let out more. June, release more of your love. Matching the pace at which her circlet was turning around me, her waist shaked a little at each time. It felt as if her entire body was begging me to release even more love, even though it was already releasing my love. On my end, thanks to the climaxing pleasure within me, it makes my thing more sensitive and susceptible to the pleasure when it rubs itself against her, and the chill runs through my spine. Look at your face. It looks like you're having a good time. Does it really feel that good to shoot your goo inside? Sorry. Well, like play music really so tight. It makes me so happy to. Sorry. It makes me so happy to receive so much of your love from you, and it feels so good. As I keep releasing my love inside of her, ready to squeeze out every drop of love possible out of me, my thingling slowly grows limp. Her insides didn't care about that though, as they continue to create a vacuum effect, sucking out every drop of love left. Your love is so good, and your thingling's twitching. Finally, as her cigarette plays so convulses around my thingling, wanting more, the twitches of my love start happening less, and at one point, I stop releasing my love altogether. Yeah, it's been a while since you did that. Having the cigarette get the love is the best thing after all. And embracing each other like this makes me happy. After I finish letting everything out, Kenshin flashes a lovely smile and starts caressing her pregnant belly. Ah yes, of course. Wholesome. Just standing up a little bit on my end would make our bellies touch, making me sense the respiration of the baby within her indirectly. I'm also happy, Kenshin. I'm also happy, Kenshin. But eating too many sweets won't be good for the baby, so try to cut them off a little, will you? And as I caressed her belly, I started talking to her about the sweets. I mean, she was still chomping sweets down while having my love inside her. Oh, jeez. And here I was in a good mood now. I still appreciate. Oh, jeez, and here I was in a good mood now. I still appreciate your concerns for me, though. You're thinking of our child as well. Fret not, though. I don't really like these things much, but today, it was special. Yeah, I guess you ate them to have enough stamina to last while having lovey-dovey time with me. Well, I guess it's only gonna make it so whenever you eat sweets, I'm gonna think you're gonna have lovey-dovey time with me, you know? What? Well... You're not wrong, but still. She caresses my cheeks while flashing a bitter smile at me, and I do the same, but without forcing mine. Yeah. June. June. I'm so happy to be able to make love with you, my beloved husband. Yeah! Oh, nice music cue. Same goes. Same goes. I was actually surprised at your boldness, but I like you when you're like that as well. Was I too indecent? I apologize. I just didn't do it in such a long time. That I couldn't control myself any longer. Her cheeks flush red in embarrassment. I love it when you're like that. You're super cute. Anyways, what do you want to do? Do you want to resume our visit around the area? No, I want to stay like this for a while longer. Just like this, hugging each other. June. I thought you'd say that. Sure thing. Thought you'd say that. Sure thing. Let's stay like this for as long as you want. I stand up a little bit and hug Kenshin tight, and after gasping for a moment, she surrenders herself to my embrace. Huggy huggy. We stayed like that for a while, hugging each other, and as I felt the warmth and weight of not only Kenshin, but the life harboring inside of her as well. Ellipses, that's anything but. Perfect. Nap time! What shall happen next time? Let us save! Okay, everybody, that's all the time I guess. Timing. Yep. What shall happen next time? Who could possibly know? we've only got 2 CGs left, everybody. And I would assume that I'm gonna get both CGs right now. Or in the next episode. Yeah, so possibly. I'm not really sure. It could go for 2 more parts. It could be 1 more part. Not entirely sure. But we're going to be finishing this game very, very soon, everybody. So yes, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys enjoyed it, please like below. And if there's any other games you'd like to play on top, please comment below as well. And if you guys enjoyed this and like this more, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bells. That'd be epically appreciated, guys. And sorry for might have slipping up my lines, peeking the mic, and just yelling in general. My apologies for that. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you guys haven't already, fam, join the Discord, link in the description down below. We would love to have you guys. And as always, my name is Cherryboy, and not gonna let me guys smile. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye. See ya. What's gonna happen next time? Who knows what could possibly happen next time? It's nighttime. We're gonna get a 2 CGs or 1 CG. Harem CG. Is it gonna be cut to Shingen or is it gonna go to Kenshin? Are we gonna have together waifu harem, lovey, dovey, wovey ending with everybody? I have no idea. But find out what could possibly happen next time on Commander Babes, everybody. Sengoku Generals. Yeah! Wholesomeness 1000 or wholesomeness over 9000. I don't know. But yeah, anyway. Bye guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. See ya. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. I guess, see you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. See you. Yeah.